and welcome to another vlog. It is a Saturday. I thought I'd take you guys through a weekend of what a weekend looks like in my life. I've done week in the lives. I don't really think I've ever done weekend in the lives, which is strange because I spend my weekends catching up on work that I wasn't able to get done through the week. I have got a very busy weekend this weekend. Lots and lots to do, but that's nothing different than how my weekends usually go. I am currently, it's 10 o'clock. I wanted to get started a bit earlier on this editing, but it just didn't happen. Luckily, this vlog that I'm editing, it's the last video that was before this one, the 48-hour design challenge that I did. It's not very long because it's only like a 48-hour vlog, and a lot of it was just me drawing as well, so I didn't get like tons and tons of clips, so it will be a bit of a shorter one. It is kind of a fun one because I put myself, like, I give myself a little challenge to get as many designs done as possible for my upcoming launch because I was massively behind with all of the designs for it. So I'm going to be editing that. I kind of want to say 12:30 is when I'll finish editing for the day. I don't want to spend too long on it because my big thing for this weekend is I want to get my manufacturer designs ready and sent, and I still need to put them into Photoshop and do the text stuff and get them all ready to go and stuff like that. So that's going to be, honestly, the goal for the weekend is going to be doing that and buying in my products for this upcoming launch. I also need to get started on my taxes because I was going to get started on them last week and I got the flu. My body, I said the word taxes and my body essentially shut down on me. So. But the big thing is mostly just getting my designs bought in and ready to go because I really want this launch ready and complete for the end of January.
I feel like now I can actually relax. Too much to do. So for 2025, my goal.
Okay, so it's 12:30. I didn't finish the edit fully. I still have, I'd say, probably like a good half an hour left, maybe like an hour at most, but I can either do that later on or tomorrow. For now, I think I really want to get those designs finished and I really want to get them put into Photoshop, and I really want to buy them today if possible. So I want to make sure I'm giving myself enough time to do all of that. I also might start taxes today if I have time after all of that, but we'll see how we get on. For now, I am going to go and have some lunch, have a little break for like half an hour, give my mind a little bit of a rest, maybe drink some caffeine, and then we can get started with those designs, finishing those designs up. I'm super excited to buy these designs in. I cannot tell you how long I have wanted notebooks and lanyards, and I'm so excited to finally be buying them in. I'm currently just putting the text on the few text-based designs that I have so far for my manufacturer, and I'm also just uploading them onto my manufacturer website, the other designs and whatnot. I'm just having a look at them on a different screen as well, because a lot of the time when I look at them on a different screen, I can usually see if there's anything that I've missed, if there's anything that needs changing, if the colors are what I want them to be, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just kind of messing around with them in Photoshop a little bit as of right now. Yeah, so I'll be doing this for quite a while. I did my vlog. I might do taxes later if I have time, but I really just kind of want to focus today on getting this order put in, because if I can get that done today, then that's a massive thing ticked off of my New Year's to-do list, which would be awesome. It means I don't have to think about it anymore. I can move on to my sticker sheet designs. Let me actually just show you guys the design so far. So this is one of the notebooks. This is the capybara one. Again, I'm still kind of messing around with the text and the color of the text, and probably change, I might even change like the font and everything as well. I might, you know, turn up the saturation and stuff and the brightness a little bit on some designs. I usually do that because my brand is very fun and colorful. So but I'll just be going back and forth, fixing up these designs and getting them to the point where I'm happy with them, so I can then purchase them from the manufacturer. so it's 4:30 now. I've been working away trying to get these designs ready. The sticky notes weren't the right size, so I had to resize them all. I also forgot to add bleed to them, which is crazy because I added bleed to all my other product. The text as well has given me a lot of trouble for the text-based designs. Not the notepad, it was more of the stickers, the plant design and the capybara design. I've been using Canva recently and I really like the fonts. The fonts on Canva seem to fit my brand a little more. They have more options. I feel like on Adobe Photoshop a lot of them are just very samey, and I don't know, there's just not like any fun fonts that are also like readable. Whereas Canva has a lot of like nice fonts that are really soft and like fit my brand, and so I decided to use Canva. And that took more time because I decided to, I basically did everything in Photoshop and then decided I wasn't happy with it and did it all in Canva again, like redid everything in Canva. So taken a while. It's taken a long time. I don't know if I'll be able to buy them tonight. It might be more of a tomorrow thing. However, I think everything will be ready, so tomorrow morning I'll literally just be waking up and buying them like immediately, getting them all done and stuff. I just want to make sure that they're all done properly, so when I get the amends back I'm not having to constantly send it back and forth like I was last time with the washi tapes. I'm really trying to just get it right first time. So I'm just kind of taking my time with it, although it has taken a lot longer than I thought it would. Depending on how long everything else takes me, because I feel like I'm nearing the end of it now. If it only takes me like another hour to get everything finished and sorted and ready, I might just buy them tonight and just do that. But I also kind of like walking away, especially with text designs. I like walking away and coming back and having a look at them with like fresh eyes. So it might actually be just a better idea to do it tomorrow morning when I've had time to like walk away, come back, look at them, because I might notice things that I didn't notice beforehand and all that stuff. So I think I probably will just save it. But so this is one of the designs. This is the capybara design and this is the plant design. I actually flipped the plant design because I really want, the text was kind of just, I think I might have it on Photoshop still the way I had it. Yeah, it was kind of like this. As you can see, the font is just not great. It's not very nice. It's not what I want. And I initially had it where it was like everyone grows differently, but I was like, it feels a bit weird to have the second word like further up, I guess. So I decided to flip the design and have it like this. I think it's nice. It kind of actually emphasized the point of like the sticker, like the text, like with the different heights and stuff. So I really like this. And then the capybara design, a bit more simple, but I still really like it. And again, the text is a lot more fun than like this one. It's a lot more fun. It's a lot nicer to look at. I really like it. It's a lot better. So I think I'll be using Canva for now, from now on. Okay, I am done. I finished the last of the designs. I think I am going to buy these tomorrow though, like I said, or put them and send them to my manufacturer tomorrow, because I just want to look on them with fresh eyes tomorrow. As much as I'd love to get out the way with today, I think it's just the safer option. Right now, Abby right now is happy with them. I don't know if Abby tomorrow will be happy with them. Future Abby is picky. But right now, I'm happy with them. It's 5:30. I actually finished, I just ate while doing this. Just finished eating. I might start working on a sticker sheet tonight, but one thing that I've been doing in 2024 that I want to carry on in 2025 is stopping work after a certain point, and usually it's 7:30 for me. Maybe a bit earlier if I can. I just like to make sure that I'm taking breaks and I'm getting a couple of hours to myself before bed every night. We did a lot though today. I feel like I got the editing I wanted done. I got my products done, ready to buy. I am happy with how everything looks. I am happy with how everything is coming out. These are the designs. I did put them in Photoshop because I wanted to add the little white borders around them, and it's easier in Photoshop to do that, so I did that. I also added a little heart to the capybara one as well. There's the cat notebook. There's the other notebook. This was with the Photoshop font. This is with the Canva font, and I think I just like it a bit better. Again, more on brand for me than something like this. Although it does kind of fit the theme, I guess. It's a bit more blocky and pointed, whereas the Canva one's a bit more soft and fun, but that fits my brand more, so we're going with that. Overall, very happy with how they look. I'm gonna go do the dishes, gonna go have a bath, and we'll see if we can get anything else done later on, or if we're in the mood to get stuff done later on. But taking breaks is important. Good morning guys. So it's 9 o'clock. I woke up at 8 and I got ready. I didn't really film anything because there is a guy coming at 9:30 to fix our shower. The shower hasn't been working. We've been reduced to baths, and honestly it's the most inconvenient thing ever. Baths are fine for relaxing, but for actually getting clean, they're just not great. And also it takes like twice as long, so super excited to have the shower fixed. It's been broken since like I think it was Boxing Day it stopped working, which is crazy, but at least it worked for Christmas. First things first, before I get ahead of myself, I was telling Jack about the lighting situation in the office and how it's like quite dark in here. Like the lamp that I've got on here is really good. It's such a nice soft light and it's quite bright at the same time. It's amazing. I got it from Amazon. And I was saying to him, like, in the living room we don't really have any good lamps, because I'm one of those people, I don't love the overhead lamp. I don't despise it either, I just don't love it. I think it's just a bit of an eyesore. It's not very cozy, it's not nice, it kind of makes me feel like I'm in a hospital room. So I was saying to Jack, I was like, we need to get like a nice lamp in the living room as well, but I was like, I don't know where we're going to put it though, because we don't really have any space for like, a lamp anywhere unless we get like a big standing one. And we've actually had like a look around for some as well. We went to like the range and everything, we just couldn't find any that we liked. So Jack had this idea. He was like, why don't we get a smart bulb? And I was like, that would be so good for the office as well, because I'll be able to like change the brightness and everything. He went online, had a look. He was able to get 2 for like really quick, not cheap, but like they were on offer, because it was, I think we got these in like January 1st or something. Yeah, so I think they were on offer. So we got 2 smart LED light bulbs. I might do this first, but I also still need to, I really need to get my manufacturer designs put in and sent away and stuff like that. I did get them all finished yesterday, so that's awesome. They're all ready to go. I just need to send them. Obviously wanted to double check with fresh eyes to make sure I'm happy with them. I might put this in now. But the only issue is, the same issue as if you saw the week in the life vlog that I did in middle of December, I think it was. It'll be like 4 videos ago when this one comes out. 3 videos ago, I put up vines and I had to stand on my swivel chair because I don't have a regular chair to stand on. So I'm like, at that point I was leaning against the wall doing it, so it wasn't that bad. But I'll be in the middle of the room while I'm putting this in, and the swivel chair won't have anything to like lean against. So I'm like, maybe I should just wait for Jack to get home. I'm just so impatient. Whenever something exciting comes up, I just want to like do it immediately. I'm just like, I need to do it now. Woke up to snow this morning. That was crazy because neither Jack nor I knew it had been snowing last night. We haven't had like proper snow this year, really. It's mostly just been like a little tiny bit of snow, mostly just ice, which I hate. I've just had a quick look at the designs. Honestly, I love them. The text is perfect for what I want. I'm absolutely going to be using Canva from now on. So I'm super happy with that. Basically, that means I am ready to buy my designs, which is great, which is awesome. And then after this is bought, I can finally start moving on to like sticker sheets and stuff, which is awesome. Bookmarks, I know I wanted a lot of bookmarks for this launch and I didn't actually mention this until now. I'm gonna test an idea that I think might work for the bookmarks. However, I really don't think it's gonna be possible as of right now for me to do bookmarks at home, because a lot of you pointed out that double-sided bookmarks look a lot better. Like one-sided bookmarks, like I currently do, look a little bit cheap, and I totally agree with that. I don't know why, it just never crossed my mind that that was an issue, but when you pointed out, I was like, that makes a lot of sense. However, I don't have a double-sided printer and I'm not sure how I could tackle the issue. The only way I could think of is if I did like a full page spread, like a pattern, a full pattern, and then like put it back in the printer again and then just cut it out, like so a full A4 page would be like completely filled with the pattern. Turn it over and do the same on the other side and then just cut it up. But that would only work for pattern designs, and I also am not sure, like, again, I don't know, it just seems like a bit of a stretch right now. Not bookmarks aren't super, like, they're not something I'm like super desperate to have on my shop. I just thought it would be nice because I have a couple of designs already to like upgrade them and stuff like that. However, I feel like in this launch I've actually been a bit more preoccupied with other things that I've been trying to do, like new designs and new products and stuff. So the bookmarks might have to wait a while until I can really figure out what I'm going to do with those. I also think I will in fact need thicker paper to do that anyway. I'm just not sure how I'd tackle it yet, unless I got them made from a manufacturer. But I feel like for bookmarks, unless it was a really good kind of bookmark, I feel like I couldn't justify getting them done elsewhere. Because I don't want bookmarks on my shop to be like £6 for a bookmark. They're currently like £2.50. So, you know, I'm just a bit hesitant to do that. But we'll see. I'll see what my options are. I just don't think it'll happen in this launch, unfortunately. I just realised, actually, which is why, again, this is why I always look on things with like fresh perspectives. I just realised the capybara and plant design that I exported from Canva last night wasn't in a high resolution. They're a bit blurry if you look closely enough, and I'm like, okay, I'm really glad I caught that, because I just went into Canva and the resolution wasn't high enough for what like the company recommends you print with. So this is why you should always give it a day. Never rush buying designs. Always give yourself a day or two to come back and have a look with fresh eyes. Definitely gonna be an expensive launch. It's gonna be a pretty big launch, and I'm aware because I'm buying notebooks as well, the shipping's gonna be pretty hefty. It's gonna be pretty hefty. Oh, my manufacturer does bookmarks. I did not know that. You can get 50 for like nothing. They come with tassels and everything though. They are actually a lot cheaper than I expected them to be. I wanted to do them at home, but I just don't think I can as of right now. There's not like a lot of reviews on them. I wonder if there's only like one review on the bookmark. I'm gonna leave it for this time around. I'm not gonna do that this time because I don't have time. I do have some bookmark designs, but they're not fleshed out. I haven't done as many. I think I probably, if I can't figure out a way to do bookmarks at home, I'll test them at home first. If I can't figure out a way to do bookmarks at home, I will go to a manufacturer and get them done properly with like packaging and everything as well. I think it'll be better that way. It'll be a bit easier for me as well. As long as they're not too expensive, I'll have a look around and see what can be done. I'll explore my options basically before I start diving into bookmarks. But I think not this launch, but next launch, I will be doing bookmarks, and they will be better. They will look better. I will make sure of it. Do you remember 2 hours ago when I was like, oh, this won't take me 2 hours? Definitely not. So it has taken longer than I thought, but I'm pretty happy with everything. It was just a lot of like, you know, making sure I was okay with the designs, making sure they're all up to what I wanted, converting them to CMYK, making sure the resolution was all right, and so it took a lot longer than I thought. I am coming to the end of it now. I'm buying my fridge magnets, and then that will be it. I'll be done. I'm gonna be buying 3, maybe 4 fridge magnets. Not sure yet. They're all like designs I've had in mind that I want to use for them. In terms of money, this is probably going to be my most expensive launch. I'm so glad I don't have to buy stickers from manufacturers anymore. My god. I mean, I'm buying 2 notebooks, 3 sticky notes, 4 lanyards. I'm buying fridge magnets. I got some pins as well, acrylic pins and wooden pins. There's a lot. There's a lot, which is good, but also it is a lot. The guy that was supposed to come for the shower hasn't arrived. It's been over an hour now. I mean, it is snowing outside, so maybe he's just like, you know, struggling to get around as quick because of it. Like, that's fine. I'm not upset about it or anything. It's just also like, I am going to my family's later, and I'm like, how much longer is this going to take? It's been good though, because I've been able to kind of focus on getting these designs done without any distractions. I really thought I'd have time before I went to my nana's for dinner that I'd have this done, and I thought I'd be starting taxes around now, and I'm still not, so I'm like, you know, I'm in disbelief. What the heck? So I'm really scared to look at the shipping. It's gonna be a lot. It's scary. It's very, very scary to spend this much money on one launch. Like, I've never... Currently, I'm going to be open about the money right now. It's at like, it's over $300. I've never spent that much money on a launch, ever. That has never happened. And the shipping is probably going to be like 150, I estimate. I'm hoping it's not more than that, because I don't think I'd be able to afford it otherwise. Obviously, that's dollars, not pounds, because the manufacturer only does it in dollars for some reason. It's really inconvenient for people like me who aren't American and don't have American money, so it's a little bit annoying. So it's gonna be a tiny bit less than that. Not by a lot though. Okay, so it was quite expensive, and I was having a look, just going through my products again, having a quick look to see I was happy with everything, happy with the quantity of everything, and I realized I got 20 lanyards of each design. Now that might not sound like a lot to a lot of people, I'm assuming, but for me, I usually, when I'm testing out new designs and new products, I like to keep them as little stock as possible. That way, if they don't do well, it's not like a massive hassle to get rid of them. If they do well, I can always just buy more again soon. You know, it's kind of, that's just kind of how I found it works best for me. So I'm doing 10 pieces, like 10, so there'll be 10 of each design for the lanyards, which again doesn't sound like a whole lot, but that is just what I'm deciding to do, because there is quite a few designs as well. There's 4 designs of the lanyards, which means that overall there's 40 new, like there's 40 lanyards I'll have, so that's still quite a lot. Oh, that was pricey. I daren't look at the screen, it's so pricey. It wasn't as pricey as what I figured it would be, because I took off the wooden pins. The reason for that wasn't actually money. I could have afforded them. I just decided to not do them because I thought the design itself, I was like, does it make sense for it to be a pin? This is another thing that like I'm really starting to, as I've grown as a business, I'm starting to understand a bit more, like thinking about, does this design actually work for the product that it's on? Like, does it actually work as a pin? And I was thinking, you know what, my wooden pins, they didn't do terribly in the last launch, but they didn't do as well as I would have liked. And I thought, if I'm gonna do them again in the future, I'd like some stronger, like, not that that design isn't good, I really like it as a sticker sheet. I made it into a sticky note and stuff, but I was like, does it work as a pin, a wooden pin? Probably not. And they didn't do well in my last launch, and I was like, I don't know if that's a product I want to gamble on right now. I would for sure do them in the future, but right now I was like, you know what, pins and stuff. I did get an acrylic pin because my plant pins, the old design, ran out, which is the reason why I decided to revamp the plant pin design, was because the old one ran out, and I thought I really like this one. This is what I want them to look like now. So I needed to restock them, but I wanted to upgrade them at the same time, so that's why I bought those. But I was like, the wooden pins, it would be cute as a wooden pin, but I think if I want to do it as a wooden pin, I wouldn't have the text there. So maybe next launch, but right now I was like, no, we've got a lot of other things to focus on, but it's bought. As soon as this launch is done, I'm gonna be stepping into the next one, doing designs, getting creative. That's my goal this year. So I'm happy. I'm so happy. I can't wait for this launch. I'm so excited. I just did one like a month ago, and I'm already doing another one, and it just feels so good. I feel like I'm finally making progress in my shop after a year of like, you know, 2024 was really quiet for me. I didn't do a whole lot because a lot of stuff in my personal life going on. I feel like I'm finally focusing on my brand. I don't know, I feel more connected to my brand now. I feel like I know what I'm doing a bit more now. I can't believe it took me 2 years to like actually kind of, I guess, understand what running a business really takes and understand what I need to do. It just took me so long to figure it out, but now I really feel like I'm getting somewhere, and I'm just so excited for all these new products. It's what I'm just like, I'm so excited. Hello guys, so I just got back from my nana's. It's like 3:30, I think. We also went to the shop to get a couple things, and I got something which we've needed for a while, and I think I've talked about before. Let me show you guys. I swear I can never go to Aldi without buying something that like is in those little aisles that trap you, and like you're like, oh, I've wanted one of these for a while, and now that's like super cheap and in front of me, I have to buy it, like. But it's a footstool. It's a little footstool. My mum has one of these actually, and she really likes it, and I got it because I can't reach the top shelf. I can reach the top shelf, just not like behind on the top shelf. If I stand on the step stool though, like this, I can reach like right back there. I can get on my tiptoes, I can reach right back here, I can pull out my stuff. Obviously the top shelf is mostly just for stuff that I don't really use, but I still want to be able to access it every now and then. Like, it's got like convention tote bags and stuff up there. I'll probably put more like convention stuff as I build it up there, just out of the way, things like that. It's just nice to have it. Also, it means I can probably do the light bulb on my own now. So I'm actually going to do that now because I really would like to set it up and see how it is. I'm very interested in that. I also do want to get my taxes started, so after I've done the light bulb, I'm going to move on to my taxes, which sucks, but it needs to be done. Okay, I just got it set up. I'm really excited. Okay, let's see. Let's try this. Stop! Stop! That is so cool! That's crazy! You can go to like illumination and like, it's got different like kind of settings. So this is like a reading setting. This is like a work setting, which is like really blue. Because the problem I had was, okay, this is very blue. Let me make that a bit. This is going to be so good for videos. I mean, don't get me wrong, this corner is still a bit bright. For some reason in this room, the light bulb isn't in the middle. It's like right over near the window. So this corner is always going to be a little darker. I'm kind of interested. Okay, I can dim it so much. That's the brightest it goes. I'd still say that was better than what it used to be at least. Let's go over to my desk. Because the other bulb, even when I was sitting under it, never really looked that good. Obviously, if I'm over there, I have a lamp over in that corner for a reason. It's because the light bulb, like the light bulb is really like close to the window. That corner is just really dark. So that's why I have a light over there. But even when I was sitting at my desk working and trying to get work done, it was never that bright or anything. See, I can make it like quite blue and stuff as well. That's so cool. That is the lightest it can go. I might consider taking off the lampshade. I think the lampshade just really holds in too much light. I don't think it's the best for this room, especially now that I can like dim it as well. Like, look, I can dim it right down if I want. That's so nice. That's such a nice little ambiance. I can change the, I probably won't use the color. Oh, scandalous. I probably won't change the color when I'm filming. I'm not gonna make it like ocean blue or anything, although that does kind of fit my branding. I'm not gonna do that. That is so cool. I hit 25 and suddenly light bulbs are interesting to me now. Like I said, I might take the lampshade off still, but I'm just so happy that I can pick the warmth and stuff of the light bulb. It's not too, I've always had an issue with warm light bulbs in my offices and even in my last bedroom when I used to, before I moved. So I'm really happy to know that this can be changed. I'm just having a great time with these light bulbs. It's awesome. Yeah, it's definitely the lampshade in the office, because this is, I put the bulb in the living room and this is what it looks like on full brightness. Look how bright that is. That is ridiculous. Feels like a hospital room. I'd probably only use it if I was like vlogging in here and stuff, but look, it's so much better. It's so much brighter. I'd say usually as well, when I'm like, I've vlogged in here quite a few times during my week in the life, and a lot of the time the lighting just wasn't great. I can't believe the most fun thing in my life in 2025 so far is light bulbs. Good morning, guys. So it's currently 9 o'clock. Woke up at 8:30, got ready. I didn't do makeup or anything today. I'm planning to have a little bit of a lazy day, and I just mean like I'm probably, the only two things I've got planned today are taxes. I didn't get a lot done yesterday because I just immediately got stumped with all the questions. Like I want to finish editing that vlog if I can today. That's the main focus of today, and then after that, if I have time, I will do some sticker designs. But I really, because you know, my weekend, as you've seen, it's filled with a lot of like work and seeing people, and it's like I get very, very busy. There's very little time on the weekend that I get to myself. I might just, you know, play some games, relax a little bit. So I'm going to get the editing done first, and then I'm going to move on to the taxes. I'm testing out the light bulb. I haven't taken the lampshade off yet, which is probably something I'm going to do today. I'm probably going to take the lampshade off and maybe get a new one from Amazon. But it seems pretty good. It seems a lot better than what I usually have, so I'm happy with this. I won't know for sure how good it is until I'm in editing, because for some reason the little screen on my camera always makes it look much better, and then I put it in like Premiere Pro and then it never looks that good. So hopefully when I go to edit this vlog, it'll look a lot better. Okay, it's like 10:15. I haven't started the edit yet. The guy for the shower showed up, so I was kind of, while he was doing that, I didn't really want to just sit in my office, because my office directly faces the bathroom. I was like, I don't really just want to be sat here. doing nothing. So because I'm a very awkward person, so we haven't took the Christmas tree down yet, and that's insane because I've never usually left it up this long. I like to leave it up for New Year's, but after that it needs to come down. But yeah, so that kind of preoccupied me, so I was kind of taking down that. I didn't get it all done because if you guys remember, you might not remember actually, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I actually posted that I accidentally thought I bought 100 lights for the tree. I bought 1,000. I misread it. It was 1,000, not 100. And I remember thinking like, man, lights are expensive these days, but everything's expensive these days. So I just assumed it was like £25 for the lights, and I was like, maybe that's just, I've never bought my own Christmas tree lights before. This is the first house I've lived in without my mum. So I was like, okay, maybe that's just how expensive they are. My mum was with me at the time as well, and she didn't say anything about it. Neither did Jack, so none of us like kind of, I don't know, I'm the one that picked them up, but neither of them stopped me or went like, hey, that's a lot of lights, are you sure? So I blame them as well. It was a collective group problem. So yeah, I bought 1,000 lights, and we wrapped the tree in lights 6 times. Like we wrapped fully around the tree, like to the top, to the bottom, and to the top again, like 6 times. And then we did once around the room as well, and I was like, okay, if we're going to do this in a way, put the lights away in a way that's gonna mean that they're not gonna get tangled and we're never gonna be able to use them again, we're gonna have to be careful with how we pack them. So I'm gonna need Jack's help for that. And that wasn't my to-do list today, so at least I made a start on it, but I still need to do this edit. I think because it's 10 o'clock now, I probably won't get done for 1 o'clock. It might be more like 1:30, but we'll have to see, because like I say, taxes are a big thing today. I need to get taxes done as well. So it's like 10:30. I have not been focused at all. I don't know what it is. My brain's like a bit all over the place. Despite the fact I gave myself 2 things to do today, I'm just a bit all over the place. Like I was working and then I was like, oh, I should do like a to-do list for the week because I haven't planned my week yet. So I did that, and then I was doing that, and then I literally like started I picked up my notebook and started writing like down video ideas for the year and stuff like that. And I'm just like, it might just be because it's the new year and I'm a bit like excited, I guess, for like a new year, feeling better about my business this year. So maybe it's just the fact that I want to, I don't know, maybe I just want to plan ahead and make a start with lots of different things, and I'm just like, so yeah, you know, I need to just focus on this video because the quicker I can get this video done and the quicker I can move on to other things. But I do have like, I don't know, so many things I just want to like plan for, and it's so exciting. New Year's are exciting, but also I feel like I'm too ambitious sometimes, and I need to remember to like just rein myself in. Right now we're focusing on a video, we're not planning for the year, we're just focusing on editing the video. Okay, so it's 12:30. I've got 5 minutes left of the vlog to do. However, I want to get started on my taxes now. I want to have a quick lunch break as well. Have a quick lunch break, half an hour, and then do taxes for like an hour or 2, and then I might finish editing later. But I also kind of want to maybe watch Squid Games because we still haven't finished season 2, and it'd be nice to spend some time with Jack. I also need to still hand over the did I tell you guys? I got an email this morning from the manufacturer. Apparently some of the designs that I sent over weren't there, and to be fair, when I was putting them in the basket, a lot of them kept telling me to configure them, and I clicked on the button to configure them, and like they just weren't letting me change anything. But for me, it said that the images were there, but then they messaged me this morning saying that I needed to supply the images because they weren't there. So I need to send those over as well, which I'll probably do before I start taxes. But yeah, I think I need a little bit of a break. I need some coffee. I need to like wake myself up a little bit. Yeah, I think I just need to relax for like a half an hour and get my energy back. So currently it's 2:30. Had lunch, didn't film much. I'm doing my taxes, and the reason I didn't film much was because that is incredibly boring to film. So I'm just trying, honestly, I just wanted to get it started. I wanted to get a pretty good chunk of it done today, not like loads. I do want to relax for a little bit today before I have, you know, to go back to work tomorrow and do a whole week of working full time. But I just want to get started because I feel like taxes are one of those things, when you get it started, you'll get it done for sure. Like, you're not gonna stop, like, you know what I mean? I just needed to get it started. So yeah, I've done about an hour so far. I'm gonna do a little bit more because I'm not having the worst time with it right now. It's not been that bad, other than some questions just not making any sense or being ridiculously like hard to understand. But that's the usual. Yeah, because I'm full-time employed as well. I had to do all of like my employee kind of stuff as well, just super boring stuff that you guys probably don't want to see and don't care about. So that's how I'm ending my weekend, is taxes. So yeah, I'm gonna do another half an hour I think of this, maybe do it to about 3 o'clock, and I'm probably gonna try and relax for the rest of the night if I can. I do need to do a bit of cleaning up as well, but that's fine. I don't mind cleaning. I like cleanings. Okie dokie. So I feel like that was a pretty good weekend overall. It was kind of busy. I did get my manufacturer designs done. I actually just had them sent back to me as like proofs. I haven't looked at them yet, but it seems to be moving pretty fast, the process, so I'm very excited about that. I just need to approve them, look them over, approve them, and they'll be ready to be shipped. I'm so excited for that. Overall, a pretty successful weekend. If you guys like this video, then you might like my last video where I did a 48-hour design challenge and I did a lot of cozy drawing. It was very artsy, very creative, and very chatty, which will be good if you want to listen to something while you work. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!